almost forgot my headphones. The other day I locked my keys in my Jeep and everything. Ended up closing my truck. I was pissed off too, man. But Shabbat Shalom. Shalom. Peace be with everybody. It's early. I'm headed to the gym. About to go in here. Get a little exercise in. I hope everybody's doing well and whatnot. I hope your health is well. I hope you keep up with yourself. Thank you. And don't be all concerned with everybody else and whatnot, But I was just coming to say some positive words to y'all before. Good morning. How are you? And show y'all this is what y'all should be on. Get you a good exercise and keep up with your health. As you see, it's not many people here at this time. I go to so many different Planet Fitnesses, it's ridiculous. Like the other day, I was trying to work out on my abs and everything, and I used this machine that I didn't really like, and I was kind of pissed off. I was like, man, I didn't want to use this machine. Where's the other machine I usually use? And this one, like, you get on and, like, you turn and whatnot. And I like that much better than the other machine I usually use. It's pretty dope, I'll say that. So I just hope everyone keeps up with their health, because you got to keep up with your health. Y'all should look into wearing copper. I wear some copper. I took my copper bands off. Like, I got copper bands that I wear before I work out. And, like, check out this too. This has copper in it, and it's good for you to wear. Like, copper heals your body. It keeps sicknesses from you. Like, when you wear certain metals and everything, it keeps you from getting sick. And I advise that people wear those types of things so that way they can keep their health also and keep sickness from their body. And, work out when you can. And at least start out, at least for people who don't work out at all, start out like 2 to 3 days a week, and then go to like 3 to 4 days a week. And, keep it continuously steady as you can. And if you have like a career path, stick with it. What you gotta understand is you gotta study. Don't just jump right into it. Get all the knowledge you can and go from there. Like, the Most High will bless you. He will continue to show you where your path is going, because you're gonna walk in that path. So you gotta have direction. And you gotta know where you wanna go, and that gives you direction. And you gotta pray about everything first. You can't just want something and the Most High don't agree with it. Like, you gotta have faith. That's first. You gotta pray. You gotta believe it, because if you don't believe it, you can't achieve it. It's not gonna happen. And for the people out there who don't know what they want to do in life, you just gotta pray about it, pretty much. And you gotta ask, like, what is your purpose? Ask the Lord, what is your purpose? And tell the Lord that you want to be put on your purpose to send you on that path. Everywhere I go, I ask people, like, what do you do for a living? What do you like to do? They say this and that. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. What do you want to do? Because what you're doing right now is commonly, for most people, not what they want to do. And then in most cases, a lot of people are doing jobs and they don't even have an idea of where they're going. They're just like stuck right there. They're like, this is it. And I'm like, no. Like, you got to get into something that makes you great, that you feel passionate about, that makes you feel good. It's okay if you're working at a little store, grocery market, whatever it may be, even here at the Planet Fitness. Some people, now here's the difference though, some people can work at this Planet Fitness and love working at this Planet Fitness because they probably get to work out for free, and they love being around the energy of people who like to work out, and they get to network with certain people, because this is a people place where, people come to work out here. So it's okay if you're at a job like this, or you're at Lowe's or something like that, or you're at a place where you love to work. Cool, stick with that. If you love it and you're passionate about it, do that. Even if you I've met people who work at gas stations who love what they do, or people who work at grocery stores. It doesn't, from the highest to the least. You gotta love what you do, because if you're loving what you do, that means you were sent to be there on a purpose. Because check this out. Say you're working at a grocery store. You start out as a bag boy or somebody who pushes the carts. You may get moved up to regional manager, and you may be able to call shots and make moves. So you gotta look at it for the long run, the longevity of everything. So don't look at where you're at, look at where you're going. So it doesn't matter where you're at right now, because a lot of people, it don't matter for you if you don't know where you're going. So that's why you gotta continue to look in the future and plant seeds in your mind and put yourself around people who you want to be like. Like, for instance, all my friends are rich. But here's the thing, I appreciate all my friends who have not just given me money, giving me things. Because say, for instance, if you teach a man how to fish, he'll learn how to go and get his fish. But if you teach a man that you're just gonna give him his food, guess what? That man gonna keep coming back to you and getting food from you. And then you're gonna be looking funny and salty after a while, because you never taught that man how to fish. So instead of giving that man food, teach that man how to fish. Teach that man to go out and provide. Some people are at a handicap because they were never taught these things. So you got to give that to them and show them, hey, this is how you do that. Don't just give people things because it's not right. Because after a while, they don't understand how to go get it on their own. And then by the time they finally do understand, they're too old. And then it's pretty much, they've lost all hope and they don't care anymore. So it's good to get it in your youth to learn certain things. I'm not going to go into what I do for a living. I'm just going to tell you that the Most High is guiding me in my path. And what's in the dark will come to the light. What you don't see, you will see when the time is right. Just like for everybody else, you'll see everything when you need to see it. Your future is good. It's not bad, but it's only bad when you're on the wrong path, like the path of destruction. But, yeah, man, I'm finna get in here, go do what I need to do. So peace be with everybody. Shabbat shalom. Y'all have a great, wonderful day, wonderful night. You have so much ahead of you if you put your mind to it. And then, don't be around people who, you are what you hang around. If you are a person who basically say you go to the gym, or not, say you don't start out going to the gym, but you hang around people, all they do is go to the gym, you're going to be motivated to go to the gym, because you're going to be like, man, they go to the gym. Then you're going to become that. What you hang around, you're going to become. As Lois says, a harlot, a whore. You hang around whores all the time, and you got to look at people by their characteristics. Like somebody who goes to the gym, for instance. They talk about the gym. They like to go to the gym. They talk about fitness. They talk about health. They act in that role. They go to the gym. They watch what they eat. They do certain things, you see? And bad people, now these, I'm giving you good and I'm giving you bad. Now bad people, my whores, pimps, well, all they talk about is bad things. They do bad things. A whore, sleep with a lot of men sleep with a lot of women, don't care about these people. They're just having a good time. It's not love, it's lust. These people, if you hang around that, you're going to become that. And even people who just talk like that, like, oh, I'm going to go F this B. Like, what is wrong with you, man? What is wrong with you? Why are you talking like that? And I don't understand it, because the people that I surround myself by, I don't hear them talk like that, We just don't talk like that. So when you're around people who actually are educated, well educated, and they're on a mission, on a path of prosperity and being successful in life, you don't hear that kind of talk from them. Like, oh, I'm gonna go F this beat. I'm gonna go smoke that dope or whatever people are talking like. Like, I don't want to be around that. I don't want to be around no men who all y'all talk about is women and getting women. And no, I don't care about that. Go get you a life. How about that? Go get you a life before you go get you a woman. And same with women. I know women do it. I had a best friend. She told me the game about how these women are. Like, you gotta understand, like, when women, are you talking about is men, and oh, he look good and this and that, but y'all ain't even got yourself straight. And you got kids, ain't even taking care of your kids. You got bills, can't even pay your bills because you worried about some man, and that man don't care about you. And men, same with you. These women, you worried about these women and they don't care about you. They just want to use you for what you got. So at the end of the day, you got to look out for yourself because nobody else going to do it better than you. So when you realize certain things in life, you just move accordingly. So you got to move according to how things are going, like the flow of life. You got to flow with it because that's how it's supposed to be, like nature. When you go outside, do you see the trees beefing with each other because one tree is taller than the next tree? Do you see that? There you go, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. But you don't see the trees beefing with each other because, you know, that tree's taller and he reaches towards the sky higher than the next tree. The trees do their job. The tree ain't paying attention to the next tree. Look at nature. Just look at nature and observe nature. Nature does its part. Nature don't look around and be like, nah, you're doing too much or you're better than me, you're more colorful than me. No. Nature does its part, you know? So do your part and quit worrying about the next person. Quit worrying about the next person and do you. But yeah, before y'all work out too, I always get you like a 10 to 15 minute stretch in. And then, you know, it's always good to jog, at least jog a mile. For people who can't do that, get that can out of your system. Who told you you can't do something? Just start jogging a mile, even if it takes you, like, it takes me about 8 minutes to jog a mile. So if it takes people 15 minutes to jog that mile before they start working out, so be it. You gotta be dedicated. You gotta be obsessed with success. Be obsessed with success. Shalom. Y'all hear this? Peace.